Welcome back to Under the Influence, a series where I explore astrology through lived experience, unseen guidance, and sitting in the darkness of my own cave. In our last episode, we opened the cave of the IC, the lowest point in the chart, often overlooked in the favor of the MC above. We explored how this axis isn't just about career versus home, but a living polarity, root and fruit, origin and destiny, the unseen foundation and the visible sky. The IC we discovered holds more than family history. It is soul soil, carrying the memory of past lifetimes, ancestral imprints, and multidimensional threads that feed this incarnation. Today, we go deeper into that soil. Each sign on the IC colors the roots differently, shaping what echoes you carry and how your foundations feed the life you're building. If you haven't yet listened to part 1, I encourage you to begin there. But if you are arriving here first, welcome. We are now under the influence of the IC, and together we will explore what your sign at this axis reveals about the ground beneath your soul. But let's start with the Aries IC, the Aries Imuncoili, the fire seed root. Here, the soul remembers beginnings. The soil is restless, warm, and sparking, as if flint is struck in the womb. Childhood, past lifetimes, and ancestral threads often echo themes of survival, individuation, and raw ignition. These roots are not quiet. They pulse with the urge to be first, to leap, to break through stone. With Aries IC, the unseen field carries memories of warriorhood and exile, the need to claim a name and a path. The MC fruits here ask, how do you blaze into the world without burning the ground you came from? Taurus IC, the earth-bone root. This is ancient soil, slow, steady, heavy with memory. Taurus IC remembers the village, the heart, the cowbells at dusk, the body resting against the earth. In multidimensional terms, this root carries threads of past lives centered on land, craft, sustenance. The IC here wants stability so deep it cannot be shaken. And sometimes this means incarnating into family lines where survival was uncertain, so the soul must relearn true nourishment. The MC fruits ask, how do you create beauty and security outwardly when your roots crave unshakable ground within? Gemini IC, the wind-swept root. Here the roots are braided like a tangle of mycelium, curious, buzzing with ideas. The soul remembers lifetimes of scribe, trickster, wanderer, one who collected stories at the village gate. Childhood may have been quick, mercurial, filled with multiple narratives or fractured environments. The unseen field here whispers of many voices, siblings across timelines, and the need to translate. The MC fruits ask, how do you weave all this multiplicity into a voice that carries truth outward, not just noise? Cancer IC, the tidal root. This is the IC's most native ground, the moon's cradle. The soul remembers hearth, mother, king, and the womb of the collective. Past and future timelines echo with tides of nurture, abandonment, fierce devotion, and deep memory. With Cancer IC, the root is a cave filled with waters, ancestral emotions flowing through you. You carry a house of ghosts and angels within. The MC fruits ask, How do you bring this intimate knowing into the public sphere without drowning in it? Leo IC, the solar root. Here the soul remembers warmth and radiance at the core, but often because it was denied. Childhood may have held the wound of invisibility or the demand to perform. Multidimensionally, Leo IC roots stretch back to past lives where creativity was both lifeblood and risk. The actor burned for heresy, the storyteller silenced, the child king unrecognized. These roots hold the golden ember of self expression, buried deep. The MC Fruits ask, how do you claim your creative authority outwardly without demanding applause to feel what was missing inwardly? Virgo IC, the woven root. These roots remember work, order, service, sometimes sacrifice. The soil is finely combed, like threads being organized into pattern. Childhood or ancestral fields may echo with illness, duty, or the demand to perfect. But beneath it all, it's the quiet whisper of the healer's lineage, those who noticed details others missed, who mended what was broken. The unseen field here carries karmic memories of both over-service and sacred craft. The MC Fruits ask, how do you bring your offering to the world in wholeness, not in pieces of perfectionism? Libra IC, the mirrored root. Here the soul remembers relationship as foundation, sometimes too much so. Childhood may have been defined by others' needs, by harmony kept at personal cost. Ancestrally, this root carries echoes of diplomat, artist, consort, or judge. Across timelines, you may remember being the other half more than being whole. The unseen field hums with lessons of balance, giving and receiving, self and other. The MC Fruits ask, how do you meet the world as your full self, not only as a reflection? Scorpio IC, the shadow root. This is volcanic soil, dark and fertile. The soul remembers death, rebirth, crisis, initiation. Childhood may have been intense, charged, taboo, or secretive. Ancestral memory here is strong, often entangled with hidden power, loss, and resurrection. Across timelines, you may recall being shaman, midwife of death, keeper of forbidden knowledge. These roots hold transformative force that can destroy or regenerate. The MC Fruits ask, how do you wield your depth outwardly without being consumed by it? Sagittarius IC, the nomadic root. Here the roots are not still, but stretched across horizons. The soul remembers long roads, exiles, pilgrimages, the hunger for truth. Childhood may echo with displacement, for foreignness, or the need to seek meaning beyond the family hearth. Multidimensionally, this root carries lifetimes of teacher, preacher, seeker, always looking to the stars beyond the village. The unseen field is alive with restlessness and mythic memory. The MC Fruits ask, how do you root your quest so that your wisdom has ground to stand upon? Capricorn IC, the stone root. This is the root system that grows in rock. Childhood may have felt austere, burdened, or built on responsibility too early. Ancestral echoes often involve survival through discipline, endurance, or social standing. Across timelines, this soul remembers being elder, authority, keeper of tradition, or being crushed beneath such weight. The unseen field here is strong but heavy. The MC Fruits ask, how do you climb without carrying the mountain itself on your back? Aquarius IC, the electric root. Here, the soul remembers being different, the exile, the outsider, the visionary who didn't fit the tribe. Childhood may have carried themes of alienation or chosen family. Multidimensionally, this root holds timelines of revolutionary, innovator, skywatcher. The unseen field is full of currents, connections to collective memory, but also detachment from belonging. The MC Fruits ask, how do you carry your originality into the world without severing yourself from humanity altogether? Pisces I see, the oceanic root. These are roots that dissolve. Childhood may have been porous, dreamlike, confusing, or full of invisible companions. Ancestral echoes are soaked with mysticism, sacrifice, art, and sometimes sorrow. Multidimensionally, this soul remembers lifetimes as poet, monk, mystic, wandered at the shoreline between worlds. The unseen field here is limitless but disorienting. The MC Fruits ask, how do you bring such vastness outward without losing yourself in the tide? The IC sign shows the type of soil your incarnation was planted in. Not just family or childhood, but across timelines, across veils. To know your IC is to recognize the compost you draw from, the ghosts you carry, the seeds already buried. Only then can the fruit of the MC grow in its full truth.